Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Sheen, your host. This is Money Matters. In this channel, I talk about money, finance, investing, making money work hard for you, about passive income, about all the little things that I do to make my money work for me. So today we're going to talk about my portfolio. It's been roughly a month since I chose some of these companies, and I decided to kind of give a little bit more in depth about what each company is and why I decided to choose them. So remember, if you like this video series, please give a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Consider subscribing if you find any value, and let's get started. All right, so up on my screen right now, you're going to see my portfolio. So this is a full transparency about my portfolio that I've chosen. The first one we're talking about is Carnival Cruise Line, CCL. Right now, it's going for $42.60, and my cost base is about $42.53. So I'm just up 51 cents per share on this. Is 0.17%. So the reason why I chose this company is because it's been taking a beating recently. So with the coronavirus, all of vacation tourism industry has been taking a beating, but Carnival has been taking a special beating, and their stock has been beaten down to a point where it's a good time to get in. So if you don't know, Carnival is a cruise line. Their biggest brand is Carnival, but they have many other brands under their name. One of the more popular ones is Princess Cruises. That is also a Carnival brand. And so they own and operate these ships. You basically go on the ships. They take you to destinations, 7-day cruises, 14-day cruises. So their valuation, look at their valuation. Right now, their PE is 9.86. Their competitor, Royal Caribbean, is at a 12.64. So their PE, they're valuated at a really good and interesting PE. And also they pay a nice dividend. They pay $2 per share. Their payout ratio is 46.3%, so a nice, healthy, low payout ratio. So that is why I decided to get into Carnival. So if I see it drop below $42, I might consider picking up some more shares. So once this whole coronavirus thing kind of works its way out, you're going to see that Carnival is going to go back up. Their numbers are good. They've been making good profits. Their net income has been increasing year over year. So that's why I'm into Carnival. Okay, so the next one is Revolve. Revolve, RVLV. I just got into this one recently. So my cost basis is 18.85 per share. I'm up only 3.42% on this. So what is Revolve? It is a women's fashion company. What do I know about women's fashion? Absolutely nothing. But what I do know is that they IPO'd in 2019, and they IPO'd at roughly $1.2 billion. And they have a new chief branding officer. Her name is Raisa Girona. And what she has been doing with the company is using social influencers to push their brand and push their marketing. And I'm a big social user. I'm obviously making YouTube videos, so I'm really into the social influencing industry. So I see this company as a good kind of thinking out of the box and not traditional media, traditional advertising, commercials and billboards and things like that. They're using social influencers. So if you look up Revolve on YouTube or Instagram, you're going to see all these social influencers pushing their brand. And so it's just more cost effective for the company. And you see this top view of this one person, Patricia Bright. She has 1 million views talking about basically Revolve doing the marketing for them. And so here's their stock chart on the screen. They IPO'd in roughly June in 2019. They IPO'd and their stock went up to about $47 per share. And since then, it kind of has come down. And so now it's been coming down to a level where I feel it's pretty interesting and a good time to get in. So that's why I got into Revolve. All right, the next two is STM and Skyworks. So basically, those are both semiconductor companies. So this is strictly a 5G play. If you don't know what 5G is, it's basically going to replace what you currently have on your phone, 4G. So 5G is going to be at least 100 times faster than current 4G speeds. And it's really what's holding back connectivity and the Internet of Things. It needs this 5G high-speed internet out in the mobile world. So think about 2020 to 2030 and the next 5 to 10 years. Almost every single car is going to be connected directly to the internet. You're not going to be streaming your stuff through your phone and then have it on your dash. the vehicle itself is going to have its own connection, and it needs to be a 5G connection, a high-speed connection. You're going to get streaming your audio, your video. The car is going to get updates, software updates, and it's going to be all through its own 5G connection. So like I said, this is just 5G play. The new iPhone is going to have 5G. So basically every manufacturer coming out in 2020, they're going to have a 5G phone. All these semiconductor companies that are producing 5G chips and 5G hardware, they're just going to be making a good amount of money in the next 2 to 5 years. And so that's what STM and Skyworks is. So you can see Skyworks, I am down currently, down 3.99%. And I may have got into Skyworks a little late. My cost basis is pretty high at $123. But STM is doing pretty good. I'm up 12.44%. I got a cost basis of $27.78. STM is currently trading for roughly $31. And the last one is Uber. I don't think I have to tell you what Uber is, but just in case I do, Uber is the biggest ride-sharing company. They do food deliveries, they do freight. They're getting into a lot of other industries about medical transportation, but their bread and butter currently is their ride-sharing. You basically hail Uber, instead of taking a taxi, you hail it on your app, and the Uber driver comes, picks you up, takes you wherever you want to go. So the whole ride-sharing industry, basically Uber and Lyft, they've been competing with each other for market share in all the markets they've been in. So they've just been cutting prices, slashing prices. They just want the most customers. That was the last 4 to 5 years. But now that game is over. Now it's all about getting to profitability. They've kind of built up the market that they already need and what they want, but now they have to get to profitability. Once these companies become profitable, you're going to see their stock skyrocket. You're going to see investors pouring into it because everyone wants to invest in a profitable company. Right now, they're not profitable, and so that's why their valuation is low. Uber has a new CEO, and he's made decisions and ideas that I agree with and make sense to me. They are going to get profitable. So basically what he's doing is he's pulling out of markets where Uber is not number 1 or number 2, and they make an agreement with a company that is number 1 and number 2 in that market. So for instance, in India, their competitor was Zomato for their food delivery service. Uber was trying to compete with Zomato, but they weren't able to. So basically, the decision was to pull out of that market, and in exchange, they got 10% stake in the company Zomato. So basically, they pulled all their resources out of there, and they get 10% of Zomato's revenue. So it's kind of a win-win situation for both companies. Zomato gets to have the whole market share for themselves, and Uber gets 10% of their revenue. And so those moves are what's going to make the company profitable. Uber lost $8.5 billion in 2019. That's a big loss, but it thinks it's going to be profitable in 2020. So we will see. You'll see me at the end of this year either posting a video that Uber is still not profitable and their stock has gone nowhere, or you will see me post a video saying Uber is finally profitable. I was right, guys, in the beginning of the year. Look at my old video, and their stock has skyrocketed. So come back, stay tuned for the end of the year, and we'll see what Uber does. All right, guys, that's it for my quick video. If you find any value in my videos, if you like what I'm doing, please give a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Consider subscribing and hitting that bell, and you'll get notified of all my new videos. Again, this is Sheen. This is Money Matters. I talk about money, investing, making money work hard for you. I have a bunch of small ways to get money here, get money there. So please consider subscribing. Catch you in the next one.